Okay, so welcome to this week's Friday Let's Play. Technically, this is only going to be a temporary replacement for Friday Let's Play. It will eventually become its own thing once Resident Evil 8 comes out, and I will decide whether I keep it on Friday or not. I probably will. Maybe just be... it'll either be Saturday Night Skyrim or Friday Night Skyrim, I'm not sure. But basically what I'm doing is I am creating a completely randomized character using dice and a random number generator on my computer to randomize every aspect of the character. Their sex, their race, their height. Well, I guess you can't really do height. That's unfortunate, though. I would like to end up with like a 10-foot tall character. That would be funny. But I'll have to use other methods to change height and stuff. But what I will be able to do is like the shape of their jaw, their nose, their eyes. Ow, I just poked myself in the eye. That was brilliant. Yeah, the shape of their jaw, their nose, their eyes, stuff like that. I can manage. I should say mess with. I guess manage works too, but yeah, I can manage stuff like that. And yeah, all that's going to be decided through dice or a random number generator if I don't have a dice that has that particular number on it. And some of them are pretty high. With that being said, oh, before I continue, there is one other thing I should mention. Mods. I'm using quite a few of them. I'm going to have an entire list in the description. I have it set so I can just copy paste it in the description every time. I'm playing on Xbox, so I can't really do links, unfortunately, but I will show off the mods in the first episode. Not like do a full mod showcase or anything, but like go into my mods and show you what mods I'm using, and I'll have the list in the description so you can go look them up yourself and stuff like that. And I do thank all the creators for those mods. With that being said, we should move on. I'm going to go roll some dice now and generate some numbers. Alright, so I'm going to admit this next part's going to be a little bit tedious. I end up rolling a lot of dice and stuff. So, if you want to, and you want to get straight to the character creation and all that faster, the bit about me rolling dice will end at 6 minutes and 42 seconds. Maybe a little after because I forgot to factor in the recording of this, but it should be around that time frame, so yeah. So this is my spreadsheet, or not spreadsheet, but basically just my sheet, my reference sheets. I already have the race list up here, so that's what I'm going to do first. Is I'm going to roll a d10, and whatever number that lands on, that'll be the race I play as this playthrough. So say it lands on 1, I'm an Argonian. If it lands on 5, I'm an Imperial. 8, I'm an Orsimer. 10, I'm a Bosmer. You get the deal. So let's see. What is my character's race going to be this time? That is an 8. Looks like I'm an Orc this time. So we'll come over here. I can kind of not see what I'm doing. Orsimer. Then we will flip this coin for my character sex. That went well. No, hold on. Let's try that again. Heads. I guess that makes my character male. Though I may also use the cheat room to swap that occasionally. Let's see. Now comes the point where we have to, let's see, Orc male. Now comes the point where we're using the random number generator. I don't know what that one is, but that can be, yeah, oh. Actually, I'll save that just in case I decide to make another character like this in the future. So let's see, 1, 2, oh, not 102. 1 to 20. decides the skin tone. 11. 1 to 11 decides weight, and that would be a 6, so we'll put that in there. Then complexion is 1 to 10, so we'll just use the dice for that again. That is a 1. The dirt is a 4, so we'll use a D4 for that. That's a 4. Dirt color is also a 4, so that's a 1. Scars. There are 13 options for scars. So generate that. That's another 11. We'll come down to, war paint. Let's see, there are 25 different types of war paint. And it gave me a 25. War paint color. There are 23 colors for war paint. That's a 4. Then we get nose type. There are 31 nose types. Wow, just a standard one. Height, there are 21 nose heights. Did it just generate another one? Really? There are 21 nose widths. That's a 14. There are 21 jaw width. It's a 10. Let's see there. We'll bring this back down to jaw height. We'll take this one and bring it down to the same point. There are 21 jaw height, so 17. Jaw forward. 14. Cheekbone height. 12. Cheekbone width, 13. See, cheek color is 5. So we'll do a 1 to 5 pull there. 2. Laugh lines, there are 3 options, so we'll do a 1 to 3 on that. Gave me a 2 again. Cheek color lower, that's back to 5. It's a 3. Nose color is a 4. literally. Chin color is a pull for 3, so let's pull this back up to 3. We'll generate chin color 2. And you know what, we'll go ahead and do neck color 3. And I'll be right back. Sorry about that, I had to clear some space on my phone. So we just did chin and neck color. That was 2 for chin and 3 for neck. And we'll generate again for forehead, another 2. Let's see, eye shape, there are 31 options for that. Option 13. Eye color, there are 48 options. (42). Eye height, we're back to the things where it's 21. 21, generate 6. So then we'll use this to bring it down until we're at eye width. And we'll do the same over here, that way... Oops, hitting the wrong button. And keep them on the same page. So then we'll do 5 for eye width. Eye depth is going to be 10. And for eyeliner color, we'll use a D4 for a 2. Oops. And there are 5 eyeshadows. That's a 4. We'll generate 5 again for the eye tint. That's a 1. Brow type, there are, it says 29. 29. 4. Then we're back to doing 21, so brow height is 2. Brow width is 19. $17 for brow forward. Let's see. And it's 31 for mouth shape. Mouth shape number 2. Then we're going back to the 21s. Wow. Mouth height is 1. Forward is 12. Chin width is 19. Sorry, having to reposition that. Trying to do this the best I can. Chin length is 9. Oh, we're almost done. Look at that. let's see, now we need chin forward. So that's a 6. There are 7 lip colors, so we'll hit 7 there. Generate. That gave me a 7. There are 41 hairstyles. Generate, that's hairstyle number 5. 62 facial hairs. 62. Generate, that's an 8. And then finally, 19 colors, so that's 10. For now, I'm done with character creation. I will have to go start the game, and I'll check out all the options and input them as I'm creating the character. So, I hope you guys enjoy this. Without further ado, let's get to that gameplay. So, now we're getting into the main portion of the video. This is where I'm going to be recording reading out all my mods. I realized that because this is a different file, it has me still having a continue. Oh well, this is going to be, I'm going to start a new file, but basically, let's see if it actually shows all my mods. It might not, because most of my mods are still active from my old profile for some reason. I didn't realize that was going to be a thing. Nope, it's not showing anything aside from, oh, I'm not going to use that one. Of course, I've got the legendary 90. That way, if I manage to get anything legendary, it just restores it back to 90, and I don't lose any useful perks that I have. And 50% more perk points. Basically, every 2 levels, I gain an additional perk point. But other than that, I have installed, and this is, I actually took a list on my phone and all that. I have Scorpion's Kunai, which should be obvious. Animated Wings Ultimate, which will give me a plethora of wings to choose from. The Beauty of Skyrim, which of course just improves the overall look of the faces and everything in Skyrim. Telekinesis improved. Wear multiple rings, both of those are self-explanatory. The 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, also self-explanatory. Amazing follower tweaks, which basically it does a bunch of things, but the main thing I've got it for is that it allows me to have more than 1 follower. Then there is the Keyblade Armory, which is Kingdom Hearts related. It installs a bunch of Keyblades, including Braveheart, Riku's newest Keyblade, Way to Dawn, which are going to be the 2 I'm going to use more than likely. I think it's one of Mickey's Keyblades. It's got the Kingdom Key, of course, and there's a couple of others in there, I can't remember. The Miracle of Flight, the Continuum Gauntlet, which is the Infinity Gauntlet. So yeah, I'm going to eventually have the Infinity Stones, hopefully. Instant Shouts, that way. That just... It seems odd to me that there would be a cooldown, and I get why it was done, but... both populated Civil War and Civil War patrols. I don't know how to pronounce this properly, but I had to install the French version of this first because it had the base files, and then I used the Fairy Followers mod, which is the English version. Then I have Super Safe Dwarven Rocket Boots, which installs a pair of rocket boots that I can use to launch myself. I installed Ebbengrove, a player home that I'll eventually find. Graphics pack and the Assets pack 1 and 2 for those. Marry Me Serana, because Serana was one of my favorite characters, and in the OG would have been the female I would have chosen to marry had that been an option. Path Stalkers, which adds a bunch of permanent pets to the game that you can get that'll be followers that you have to create like these little totems for, and it's great. I haven't actually tested it out yet. I'm hoping you guys don't hear that thunder, but I am planning on trying to get to it in this. Magicka Sabers and Unique Magicka Sabers, which basically just adds lightsabers. Khajiit main, although I've already rolled up the character before I started this, so yeah, I don't think Khajiit main's going to come in helpful for me. The Dragon Ball spell pack, Shadowrend, adds a sword called Shadowrend from one of the older games. Chrysamere. The Scarlet, a buildable ship. Blackthorn, a buildable town. A Summon Fenrir the Firewolf. Weightless Ultimate, because I don't think you guys want to see me having to go back and forth between a homestead to drop off extra equipment. Cheat Room, not to be used originally, but I will use it to gain a couple of extra things. For instance, Blackthorn and the Scarlet both have spaces for like displaying Daedric artifacts, and I don't want to have to just move them based on where I'm going to be. So instead, I'm literally just going to keep Cheat Room and go back and use it for, well, getting the Daedric artifacts. I may cheat one thing in for the Ultimate Wings because I actually have to create those, and I was debating on having those from the start. I'll flip a coin in the beginning for that. Sorry, I skipped something. Stone of Baron's Eye quest markers to make that easier if I decide to undertake that quest. Become a Bard, which lets you, well, become a Bard. Lets you actually like, play at taverns and stuff. It should be pretty cool. Cloaks and Capes. Adding Cloaks and Capes. Catnip for Khajiits adds Catnip, but I guess that's not going to come in handy for me because I'm not going to be Khajiit this time, which I usually play Khajiit, so this one's going to be interesting because I'm not used to playing the... well, I'll show you guys the race I'm going to wind up playing, but I'm not used to playing the race. Any race other than Khajiit, honestly. I've never even played a Nord. I've started this game as Khajiit, and I've always played as Khajiit. Rich Merchants of Skyrim to give the merchants a little extra pocket money. That way they can actually afford to buy things from me. Of course, the unofficial patch. You can't have mods without that. I mean, you can, but it's much more unstable. Ars Metallica, because that one seemed interesting. Both blue Frost, and I forget what the red one's called, but there's a red Daedric armor as well. It's basically just Daedric armor with an updated graphic that I thought looked cool. You've already seen more perk points. Multiple marriages, which allows me to, well, marry multiple characters. It says up to 100, but I don't think I'm going to go that far. Maybe 2. And yeah, that's it. That's the entire mod list. Hopefully, this turns out pretty well. Alright, sorry, I had to go back and send myself the list for the character because I forgot that, yeah, I can't actually look at my desktop while I'm recording. So I have to actually have the list on my phone. So I sent it to myself over Facebook. The unfortunate thing about this is I had to disable several mods that I have because I wasn't planning on using them. I had to go into my old profile and disable, so every time I do this, I'm going to have to basically enable everything over here and disable the ones over there. Yeah, there it is. Telling me about the cheat room. Put my dice back away. Won't let me see the character. Oh, hey. Ulfric certainly looks interesting. I actually do like the way the characters look right now.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
It is.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Talia, sir. The head
I will admit, setting this this playthrough up,
Divines, please help me.
it took some time. I ended up actually giving myself a bit of a headache trying to gather the number of options. This will be the second time I've been through this because I actually went in and manually counted the options to make sure I had them all right. I feel like I still might have made a couple of mistakes, but nothing big enough to actually affect anything with the way I rolled things. So,
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
to go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line.
only for two people. Only for two people.
Waiting for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
I realize this next bit is time consuming and I apologize for that. I know the video is going to be a longer video than I usually do, but I figured this is going to wind up being a longer series anyway, so I'm leaving that in. But if you want to skip ahead of the character creation since it takes so long, I actually name the character and begin playing as the character at 34:52. However, for those of you that are actually interested in watching me actually form the character and create him, his name is Raditz, of course, by the way, here's some music to enjoy while the character creation fast forwards.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises, you know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now, a little stronger now. Too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now, a little stronger now.
You know what, we'll just name this one Raditz, because it's me. Dad, it's...
You from
The autocorrect.
Stronghold, Zork. How did you end up here? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains return to Osenium. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the
you.
love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn our
You really should have been patient. Imagine if that guy had been a little bit more patient with what's coming. He might have actually made it away.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Orc.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentry, what do you see?
Did my game just freak out for a second? There we go.
Come on, the gods won't give us another chance. This way! Darn, look. What is that thing? Could the legends be true? Legends don't burn down. We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go! Just need to...
Wait, how did I... What just happened? What's... Excuse me? Okay. I didn't mean to do that, but that works.
Jimmy, you need to get over here! Now! That boy, you're doing great. Toro! Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. Stay close to the wall! Nothing kills it! General Tullius, over here! Quickly, follow me! Was it made to kill this bastard? Bravely. Come on, give me a hand.
Bit my tongue. Give me just a moment.
You and me, prisoner!
Sorry, thought I heard something at my door. I did not.
Close!
You know, it's funny that neither of them thought to cut my vines earlier.
Rayla, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
You're escaping, Hester. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine, I off that dragon. It's you all the Sovereign Guard!
You, come on! Into the keep!
Now, let me flip a coin to decide whether I'm going to actually cheat my dragon wings early or not. Heads I do, tails I don't.
We'll meet again in Solemn Guard, brother.
I'll actually go ahead and record that too.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it.
So you guys can see it, because I just realized.
No doubt.
Or you know what? I'll use my phone to do it.
The stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
It didn't say it out loud. Let me try that again. Flip a coin. Okay, apparently I have to actually, hey Google it. Hey Google. Flip a coin.
It landed on tails.
Tails it is.
Those binds
No wings for me.
themselves.
I activated all 3 devices in my house too.
May as well take Gunyor's gear. He won't be needing it anymore. All right.
Oh, I didn't mean to equip those. Whoa. Oh, hey, look, it's a note. I'm guessing this must be from one of the mods. Apparently I have 2 of those. Let's do that. Stormcloak, Curious, Iron War Axe. Was I supposed to have access to the book that gave me the Horseman yet? Or does that come later? I think that might come later.
That armor on. And give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find someone out of here.
Unless it's a load order thing. Maybe it is a load order thing.
Damn. No way to open this from our side.
Come on, soldiers! Keep moving! Cover. Get this gate open. Don't let those get away!
Well, that was interesting.
Let's have the key. You can unlock that door.
Let's see what's back here first. I'll take a sword. See what's in the warden's chest. Some armor. Excuse me, sorry, another sword. Some stuff. gold will be useful to me. Oh, what's that? What's that book? I'm going to be collecting a lot of books because I like to fill the libraries. I like to build the library in one of the Hearthfire houses and fill that up. Weapons, Imperial Sword, Apparel. Do I have a shield? I do not, but I have Imperial Light Bracers, which are better than the ones I've got on. Yes, I did find the key. Let me take this cabbage. I'm actually going to have to worry about carrying health potions with me. That's certainly going to be interesting. See, in my main file that I play on my own time, I've pretty much... I was just trying to get back to where I was previously, but I made the mistakes when messing with the cheat room's leveling system, and I got a little too high leveled up, and just kind of decided to roll with it.
Dragons burn everything to...
Hey, look! I gained some level progress.
See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
I'll admit, a lot of what I'm going to be doing for the time being is going to be grabbing things that I can sell. Another thing that I have excessive amounts of in the other file is gold. I actually thought about cheating that in myself, but just decided against it. Pretty sure that the only thing I'm going to cheat in is going to be the some extra copies of the Daedric artifacts, especially considering I'll likely end up wearing the Ring of Hearsay.
Troll's blood. It's a torture room.
Oh.
Must have run off. No. I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
I might use resurrection spells and stuff too occasionally.
It's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go. Oh.
I might actually read a few of the books eventually. Literally just picked that one for, I know there's nothing in there, I just picked that one for the experience. That may have been something I should have looked at. Was trying to find mods that would give you experience for like smelting ores and stuff instead of just oh. I think I've got one more. Oh, I've got 15. I didn't realize I had so many lockpicks. Doo-doo-doo. Leveled up my lockpicking skill a little bit. Lockpicking is something I'm going to be interested in actually leveling up. I think with Ars Metallica, I should be able to actually forge my own lockpicks if I break them. Can't remember if that's one of the things it actually lets me do.
This way.
Oh, I actually did mean to resurrect that dead Stormcloak back there. Do I have a bow? How do I not have a bow yet?
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back. Just give the general some time. You won't leave hell alive.
I can sell all their armor, so it's useful to have.
Wounded worse, my
It's worth it to grab all their armor. Why did everyone just... Alright. Cheat spell options. Resurrect. Bring back the Stormcloaks.
This way.
Iron Sword. Ah, I have a longbow now. And 50 arrows.
Let's see where this goes.
If I wanted to, I could use a bit of a mild cheat, or it's more of a cheese than anything, to gain a lot of extra experience and stuff off of just smacking Rayloff in the back a little bit while crouched. But I'm not going to do that. See, let's run forward. Oh look, frostbite spiders. My least favorite enemy in the game. I just... You know what? It is time to kill it with fire. I'll take that venom though.
Many eyes.
Frostbite spider venom is definitely something I'm gonna want. Given that I'm actually playing legitimately right now, and Venom will probably actually help me. Alright. Now we can move on. Get my bow back out.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Nice and slow. And watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Oh shit. Yeah. Alright. Let's move forward. And we have officially escaped Helgen.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwoods, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. My sister, Gerda.
What?
It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. You know, you... Seriously? You don't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak himself. Right. The leader of our fight against the Empire. I forget that most people don't know what he looks like, except for those Imperial wanted posters. I was assigned to Ulfric's guard. We were on our way to Darkwater Crossing, south of Eastmarch. The Imperials were waiting for us. As pretty an ambush as I ever saw. We were outnumbered 5 to 1 at least. Ulfric ordered us to stop fighting. Didn't want us all to die for nothing, I guess. I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil. Parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen. And you know the rest. Damn right. You don't have to be a Nord to fight for Skyrim's freedom. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric. We'd better... I almost can't believe it. A real live dragon. Good luck. Come to Windhelm and talk to Ulfric. You won't regret it. You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You see the true face of the Empire. Anyone will know what
As much as I was hoping to make a bit more progress today, I think this might be the place to end this episode. At least get a good start on it. After I set myself up with the Thief Stone. being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and save here. And next week, we'll work our way to Riverwood. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to stay notified to my future uploads. And follow me on TikTok. Have a good day. SWD Blue Reddits. Sign.